Hi there. Today is April 1st, and I am like really overtired. This is the week, well, the last 2 days, I've decided to get up early, meditate first thing in the morning, and it's been wonderful. But I also haven't been able to sleep at night. So anyway, I'm just really overtired today. But I wanted to share some really cool things that are showing up for me, and just how important it always is to really stay grounded in our hearts, to really get into the moment, to really ask for answers to be seen, to really, I call it align with the divine. I do it every single day, and it's a part of everything that I do now. I'm starting online workshops, I'm doing Zoom calls. I'm just really, I've been doing healing work for 19 years. But what I'm really recognizing is how important it is to help people learn how to do their own healing rather than being the healer for others. So that's where I am now. And the interesting part about this is that everything in my life right now is very, I feel like I've reached this end of struggle. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to struggle again, but I've struggled so much through life, with multiple cancers and, my mom dying, divorce and parenting and so many different challenges that I faced. And as I continued to go through these challenges, I continued to stay in my heart and always ask, what am I meant to learn from this? Like what hurt am I hanging on to that is creating a lot of this? Not necessarily hurt creating the cancers, but like basically what am I here to learn is what it always has been about for me. And I feel like a lot of us have gotten to this place where it's like, okay, you know what? I've done so much healing that the struggle, like again, it's not like we're not going to struggle again, but we're not addicted to the struggle, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because we find ourselves in very similar situations that we experienced as a child to show us the belief systems that we're hanging on to. And it's much broader than that and it's much deeper than that. But that's just kind of, a quick Coles Notes version of that and how life tends to happen for us. But there's this point, I believe, where it's like, we're not addicted to the struggle anymore. And when I say this, I'm really asking you to sit and reflect on what you may be addicted to. I know for a fact that I'm addicted to pain. I'm addicted to suffering. I'm addicted to loss. And it's not that I want it. We never want it. But subconsciously, we know how to do it. And it's comfortable for us. It's comfortable to be treated poorly by other people. It's comfortable to think we're in a great relationship and then it falls apart. It's comfortable to not have finances to do the things that we love. It's comfortable to try to build a business and continue to not make progress. Those things are comfortable for us because we've experienced them in the past. And so I feel like a lot of us are in this place now where it's like we're no longer addicted to the struggle. It may still be comfortable to fail and lose and all of these things and have our hearts broken. But we've grown now and we're not wanting to keep ourselves stuck in these places anymore. But I feel like we're in this new place now. It's new for me anyway, from the struggle to this place of thriving. And there's this gap of the unknown. And in that gap is uncertainty. And it feels like royal fuckery. It's scary, but it's supposed to be. And now, like, I'm making this online workshop and creating it. And what I put in the workbook for it yesterday was, we're so used to being afraid through our challenges and through our struggles. We're afraid of losing. We're afraid of hurting. We're afraid of all of these things. We're anxious and afraid. And now, as we've done our healing work, we get into this place of this gap, like I said, and now we're still feeling afraid and anxious, but it's a new fear and it's a new form of anxiety, because now this is a place of, I know better is on its way. I know better is coming. I know that blessings are about to rain down on me. And we know this because we see it. We intuitively see it, and we instinctively know it. But there's still this part of us that's like anxious for it and afraid, because we're not quite sure if it's going to happen. We're not quite sure how it's going to happen. We're kind of at the end of our rope. And if it doesn't happen, then what? So, what I'm experiencing and what I'm sharing with you is to keep fucking facing, to keep facing that fear, to continue to align with the divine. On my website, I actually have an online workshop that can be purchased for $71. I'm working on this next one. This next one is going to be really, really good. But what this is all about is staying true to yourself, connecting with the divine, whatever that is for you. But that to me also is embodying love and joy and peace and truth. Because when we're in the moment with that light, with the love, with the peace, the joy, and the truth, that becomes our guiding system. And the fears of failure, the limits and the lack, and all of the things that we believe to be true from what we've learned through life starts to dim and fade, because we're no longer as engaged in it as we used to be, because we're like, no, I know something better is happening. I know I'm capable of having better. I know this. But it's not like we're in the state of knowing where we don't doubt again. We know and we know and we know, and then we doubt and we get afraid. But this is never about quitting. It's about facing and putting one foot in front of the other. And like I said, I sit down, I make the videos in the morning now. I started meditating in the morning. First thing, getting up early. Yeah, I'm really fucking overtired, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing this until my sleep habits have shifted. I'm going to keep eating the healthy food. I'm going to keep asking to see the truth. I'm going to keep facing the fears that show up, because I want to get to the other side of the gap. And I want to help other people get to the other side of the gap. But as I'm still stuck in the gap, I'm really not the person that's like, yes, it's going to all work out. Yes, it's going to be great. Yes, keep believing in yourself. I can say that all I want, but it hasn't actually happened in my life yet. So I get to be the person in the trenches with you, literally in that gap, saying, I'm pretty fucking sure it's going to work out, but why would we stop now? Let's keep stepping toward our dreams. I make videos every day. I write every day. I'm creating this workshop, little pieces of it every day. I'm writing this new workbook for the workshop every day. I'm creating something every day to help make those dreams come true, like to create what I wish existed, which is what my workshops are called. So, like I said, welcome to the gap. Let's keep moving and get to the other side.